Hello guys, this is your Uncle Big Fish, and on this video I want to talk a little bit about the Solaris. So ever since the Woosa outbreak has occurred around a couple weeks ago, I have been thinking about a lot of different approach that we can take into fighting this Woosa. I think Buccaneer has a decent chance. It's not a great chance, but it's a pretty decent chance. Raven, obvious reasons, very broken, 24/7 immunity, full iframe, full stalling. Perma-kiting, yeah. So the first strategy that I thought about trying to handle this Woosa was through kiting. So kiting obviously works to a degree because her only opening skill is bamboo. However, the class does have Cloud Rise and Cloud Carve to threaten from far away, and that on itself is a problem. And because of that, I thought about looking for a different approach, one that might be a lot more suited for melee combat. Because range type classes tend not to have the highest damage. Probably Buccaneer does have good damage, but most other range classes don't really pump that much damage. So I thought about this a couple times. What class can double combo a Woosa from 100% to 0? So 2 combos a kill, and it needs to be consistent. And I thought about a couple options. My first option was Titan. Titan is tanky enough that it can probably withstand a full combo, but not really once I figure out the full extent of the Woosa combo, because there's no fucking way a Titan is going to survive my full combo with the Woosa. Granted that the Woosa player knows what they're doing. So I began thinking about a couple of other things. When the Woosa is on Stormfall, Titan can't really do much. Titan does not have the best forward guard break in the game. So I thought about a couple exploits that might work. So one, I thought that a class needs to have a grab so they can threaten her plum. So grab opening the plum might be a way to go. I need something that hits hard enough with grab opening. That lowers down a couple classes with very high grab opening damage. I thought about GM, I thought about Yacha, I thought about all these other options. And then I thought about Yacha a lot more often. Yacha might be kind of nice, but he himself cannot really threaten the Stormfall. So that is a problem, because Yacha does not have the best forward guard break in the game. So then I thought about it. What class is tanky enough, just enough, that it can trade a couple times with the Woosa? And this happens a couple times, yeah? What class can do that? Well, one thing was, definitely we need a class with at least 15% damage reduction, because anything less would just melt within seconds. Well, 15% will probably still melt, but at least it's got a decent chance. And I thought about Solaris, might be a good chance. And then I thought about a couple other things, like how can this class threaten the plum? So this Solaris does have a grab, so she can threaten the plum. And then I thought about, what about Stormhold? Can she threaten a Stormhold? And the answer to that is yes, she can, because she does have one of the best forward guard break in the game, being Thermal Rush. It's a continuously breaking forward guard. It's a continuously forward guard breaking skill. So that was a very good option. And it needs to be a class with just enough disengaging ability that it can actually withstand some of the shenanigans that the Woosa is gonna throw up. So I need a class that can engage and disengage pretty easily, has a range threat, has a grab, has a good forward guard break, and good combo damage. And the first thing in mind was Solaris. Out of those checkboxes that I have tried, Solaris seems to be the best chance, and for a melee at least. So I thought about this for a while, and yeah, so Solaris does have a pretty good chance. It's not an amazing chance, and by no means is this actually a counter. This is not a counter, obviously, but this is a method that might work somehow, given that you're not exactly against a Woosa that knows what they're doing. So this is not exactly a counter. However, given that most people who plays Woosa suck at the game, there might be a decent enough chance that you might be able to even outplay those that are the majority. The majority of them suck, and they're class carried, so the mechanics probably suck. They see you, they probably get super overconfident and just underestimate you. And you don't want to underestimate a Solaris, because a thermal rush into a full combo does very high damage, staggering between 42 and 44k. So that on itself is a big deal. I would say a full combo from a Solaris to a Woosa can deal about 60. That's just good enough, just to withstand, for it to zero a Woosa in 2 combos. So that was good. In terms of other things, I would say Solaris is also have pretty good disengage with Call of the Dragon. She does have good engage with Thermal Rush. This does have pretty good coverage, so I thought about that first. However, it's still not great. I've seen it, I've tried it, it's not great. I'll just try to look for a Solaris here. I mean for a Woosa here. Just for you guys. We'll skip every other class because I just want to talk about the Solaris a little bit. Yeah, so that was the whole plan. The whole plan was I wanted to find a class, a melee type class, so not a ranged. I'm looking for a melee class that probably stand a chance, a fair chance. One thing I find as a problem is you need to bait the stormfall, because as long as that skill is out, you can't really do much. And the answer to that is because if you combo her inside of the stormfall, you will take residual damage, and that is not good because it hurts a lot. Like, you can try comboing the Woosa inside the stormfall, you're taking a lot of damage while you're comboing her. Plus, you need to disengage because then the last hits of the stormfall, which knocks you down, it can ruin your combo and put you in a very, very bad spot. And because of that, that wasn't a good choice. Yeah, it's taking a bit of time to find a Woosa. Actually, I met a couple just a while back, but probably they're all out already. We'll just keep looking, it's not a problem. We can just skip matches. And I want to talk a little bit about the combo that I'm currently using. I've revamped the combo a couple times on the Solaris just to get the right amount of damage. I tried using I forgot the name. I think it's Infernal Purge, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, I tried using Infernal Purge because it has Serret and it has pretty good. It has pretty good utility. It is also a mobility skill. However, I thought about it a couple times, and using the Infernal Purge, you cannot really do enough damage to put her HP below half. And because of that, I decided to change the combo. And this might not be as good as using. You know what? We've been skipping people for a while, so I'll just try to fight some after this. I want to show you guys a little bit of the Solaris. I've been playing this class quite a fair bit, actually. Here, I'll just show you here. Okay, give me a second. All right. You okay, bro? All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, the damage is pretty good, right? Yeah, the damage is pretty good. I would say the damage is pretty nice. It's by no means great or anything, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's good enough that it can probably kill the Woosa, yeah. This combo deals about 60% to a Woosa from full HP to 0. It's yeah, I just do enough damage to bring her HP below half. Like, that was the purpose. Using a Further Purge, you will need 3 combos because you can't zero. Okay, perfect, we find a Woosa. We'll try the thing out real quick, alright? So the thing that we wanted to find here is we want to bait out the Stormfall to come out. There we go, that's pretty nice. Now, she's going to use the Storm... Yeah. Okay, my internet sucked. Sorry about that. The grab failed, distance too far. There's no such thing as distance too far, it's just simply your shit. We're gonna disengage here real quick. She does not have bamboo. That's why I'm pretty confident just walking there. Alright, perfect. Okay, that sucks. That doesn't really matter though. Alright. So there we go. Now the thing we want to do is we want to bait at bamboo like so, and when that happens we can... She's only got 2 choices, alright? When this happens, she's got 2 choices. One, she can either use stormfall, and you can threaten her by grabbing the plum, or she's gonna use stormhold and your thermal rush will threaten that part. So the purpose of the Call of the Dragon is to bait out the bamboo. The bamboo is what you want to be looking for. I'll just look at this one again. You do need to play a little bit pussy. Hello, yeah. You do need to play a little bit pussy, but there's nothing too much that I wouldn't say. Yeah. So here I'm trying to look for the bamboo. I wanted her to commit a bamboo. Okay, so she fucked up here. All right. Okay, that's perfect. So now I'm just going to do this and just deal as much damage as possible. I want to press her. Alright. Ah, crap. Still reaches me from that far. Yeah. So that's pretty much what you're looking for to do. You want to look for the bamboo. You want to make her commit the bamboo. And once she commits the bamboo, then that is a chance for you. You want to make sure that you don't commit your thermal rush before she gets the bamboo out. So you pretty much want to use any other of your kits to bait out the skill. Alright, so that's pretty much what you want to do. Pretty simple stuff, I would say. Pretty simple stuff. And I think this works the same way against like anything else. It doesn't really matter what you're against. This should work just fine, yeah. In case you guys are wondering why I didn't get CC'd there on the last part, it's because I just disengage enough that when she falls down from the twin slash, it has no CC, and the moment she arrives, there's a bit of delay, and I can punish the window with a non-super armor skill. There we go. As you can see, the damage is very real, yeah? I could have just killed her there actually, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Solaris is very, very strong. Yeah, without a doubt, this class is very, very strong. Let's look for another Woosa. I'll probably skip another one if we don't meet a Woosa. Alright. So I've been experimenting a little bit, and I would say I have a pretty good win rate against Woosa using this strategy. I wouldn't say this is the most optimal strategy, but this is one of the only few that we have. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of choices, and beggars can't be choosers. So, yeah. Unfortunately, yes, we don't have a lot of choices. And because we don't have a lot of choices, we have to make do with what we have. Alright, there's another Woosa. Let's go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna distance just enough that I can sort of threaten that part. And if my calculations are right, we should be doing just enough, just below half, yeah, like so. About 60%. That was a low roll, so that was very unfortunate. That doesn't matter. I screwed up, that's fine. Yeah, that should do. The residual damage from Call of the Dragon, your passive, your flames of Yinix, is enough to do some chip damage. Well, it's a pretty good baiting skill, and this is usually what a Woosa would do. Once you, yeah, they would rush you because they're fucking trash at the game. Her dodge iframe is also pretty good, so that's something you can bank on for sure. I screwed up. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get one-shotted here. And that's why you don't want to combo her inside Stormfall, as you see there. You basically need to land twice, and she needs to land you once. So make sure that you don't get caught. If you get caught, you're screwed. let's try that one again. Alright, I'm gonna bait out a bamboo. He's using the storm hole for some reason. Alright, let's go. Just, yes, you see there? That's a high roll. Feels good. Now we can just play very, very, very defensively. And yeah, as you can see there, we just want to bait that skill out. We just want to bait the skill out. And you want to use your ranged fireball skill to, I think it's called lava something. I forgot the name. So yeah, so that's what you're gonna do. You want to, if you CC her and she already summoned the stormfall, you want to do is you want to dodge backwards, and then you're gonna use your ranged knock-up skill. Yeah, that will knock her down, and then you can get close and then grab her. That's perfectly fine as well. You can't really grab her instantly because that's not gonna work, because by the time you're done with that, the rest of her kits are not done. Okay, as you can see there, it deals just above half on a low roll. Alright, so I just want to threaten this part a little bit. I want to threaten the... Okay, and this should be game. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so the combo that I'm currently using is Thermal Rush into Collapsing Sweep into your actually I forgot the name of the skill. Sorry about that, guys. I'll just get this one real quick. All right, so first you're gonna use Thermal Rush. You're gonna stun someone. Yeah, you're gonna stun her. Once this happens, you're gonna go into Daze, into a knockback using Cleansing Flame, and then after that you're gonna use your knock up. Now your knock up, for me, I'm using this one, Lava Surge. Yeah, this one is a knock up on hit, so you're gonna use this afterwards. And once you're done with this, you're gonna use hey, wait, I forgot the names of the skill. God damn it. Alright, so first we're gonna use Thermal Rush into Cleansing Flame, into Lava Surge, into Cleansing Flame again, and then we're gonna continue that with Primal Wrath. Now this Primal Wrath will give you the highest damage output, so you need to use Primal Wrath, okay? This will be the ending of the first quarter of the combos. After this, you're gonna use your grab, and once you grab someone, once you grab her, you're gonna use your Lava Surge again into Primal Wrath, followed with complete Thermal Rush. And because of this, you don't waste any of your evasion, which means that your rotation should be pretty good. Because by the time your Thermal Rush is ready, your Call of the Dragon will be off cooldown. Thus, you can actually get out, and yeah. Alright, so that's actually the good part of the skill. That's pretty much how the combo works, at least. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you learned something today and you wanted to ask a couple questions, you may ask some questions in the comment section down below. If you want to like the video, you want to subscribe, it's completely up to you. Let's just hope that this Woosa pandemic will end very soon, because this is busting everyone's ass off. And hopefully PA watches this video and learn just what kind of extent a pro has to go just to handle a class that they designed against a fucking noob. See you guys. Fuck this.